The National Association of Intercollegiate Athletics announced a policy on Monday that bans transgender athletes from competing in women's sports. The NIA Council of Presidents approved the policy in a 20-0 vote. A non-binary writer for ESPN named Katie Barnes disagrees with the ruling. They, as he uses as his preferred pronoun, appeared on CNN with Jake Tapper to discuss his standing. Per Barnes, men pretending to be women don't have a competitive advantage in women's sports. Here's the segment. What Barnes tries to sell here is a myth. Men and women are not the same. There are inherent reasons sports and bathrooms separate them. And most American parents agree. A Gallup poll from June found that 69% of Americans believe transgender athletes should only be allowed to play on sports teams that match their birth gender. Of course, Tapper didn't cite that study. Nor did he push back. Instead, he platformed an obscure writer for ESPN because he's non-binary. Tapper allowed him to spew. He did not push back or put on his journalistic cap for this interview. If gender doesn't matter, how come no women become men and dominate men's athletics? It's only men who become women. Isn't that kind of significant? Men's sports are in no way impacted by trans athletes at all, Clay Travis asked Tapper in a tweet. It's a complete non-issue. Because of basic biology. Tapper is further enabling a fallacy, one that says gender can be worn and changed. For someone who used to be a respected journalist, seeing him dismiss our basic fact, the gender to which we were born, is rather disheartening. Surely, CNN could have found an opposition voice to the non-binary characters and had a real discussion. It chose not to do that. Hopefully, Tapper and CNN counter tomorrow by inviting a guest on to provide the other side of the story, the side most Americans uphold. How about a former female athlete who lost her position to a man because he called himself a woman?